A British pop combo who recorded a legendary piece of 90s funk has touched down in Moscow. Still hugely popular in Russia, the group is in Moscow this weekend to perform a private concert. But not once to miss out on a party, we at Prime Time managed to catch a few private moments of our own with the pop duo, and here's what they had to say.
Okay, Vanessa Lancaster, James Lynch, aka Touch and Go. Thank you very much for being a guest today on Primetime Russia. I have to, it would be remiss of me not to start by saying I've noticed you around. I found you very attractive.
Wow.
Would you, come on, how many times in pubs when you go to parties, how many times people come up to you and said that?
Well, a good few. I think I've said this before, but I think the most embarrassing time, I guess, was when I was in the supermarket. I didn't know what the guy was talking about, and because your mind's on, what you're doing, and then finally I get you.
So you're not too tired of that, the references back to
it? No, it's
because it was your biggest hit in the UK, number 3 in the charts, and it stayed in the top 10 for a month, and that was in the days when being in the top 10 actually meant something. For
yeah. I mean, we were up there with George Michael and Cher. It was when she had I Believe, So, I mean, for a band that nobody knew before, and then to go up there with people who have a backlog of fans, and be, that was quite an accomplishment.
I mean, is it fair to say that this is where the kind of the rock of your fan base is in Eastern Europe, because you seem to be constantly touring around Ukraine, Romania, Russia?
Yeah, I think it's fair to say that. Yeah, it's lasted a lot longer here, and the people, the organisations, they just sort of want more and more of it. So you do get asked back quite a lot.
I'd like to talk a little bit about your trumpet player, because you've got fascinating backgrounds, both of you. I'll start with Vanessa, if I may. So, singer-writer for the band. You also modelled on the catwalk. You do voiceovers for TV commercials. I understand you were in the James Bond movie Octopus, is that true?
Yeah, when I was a kid, yeah, because I went to stage school, and so we used to go out on different jobs and whatever, and this was one of the ones that we went out and we were in the circus scene, and you just get a glimpse,
A glimpse?
Yeah.
So that was a taste of fame, and what I presume is the crowning moment in your career, you're on E-News World.
I like the way you put that.
Was Grotbags in there at the time?
Yeah, everybody was there. I was doing the vocals though on that show. Yeah, so that was where I first started singing. Yeah, so I was about 13 at the time. Yeah.
And James, you started early as well, because you studied music at college. You were playing cornets in big bands. That's something that my grandfather did, so I've always thought it was a very cool thing to do. You went on, though, to tour with a lot of big names, the Spice Girls, Robbie Williams, my personal favourite, bigger than all of these, Engelbert Humperdinck. Huge fan. You were also involved with Beyond the Sea, which was the biopic of Bobby Darin and Kevin Spacey. Fantastic film. What involvement did you have in that?
Well, there's a big band plus an orchestra playing in the studio for the soundtrack, and I was one of 4 trumpet players playing on that for the John Wilson Orchestra. And so we have 4 trumpets, 4 trombones, 5 saxophones, lots of strings, woodwinds, huge orchestra. And we did the soundtrack for the film, and I wrote a couple of arrangements as well.
And that was a massive film, and a very, very good one as well. Often, though, you played the lead trumpet throughout your career, and once again, has to be the standout moment in your career, theme tune for Cash in the Attic, smash TV programme in the UK.
Ratings smash, that's right.
You've got your trumpet. I have to ask, is there any chance you could give us a quick burst? Maybe Cash in the Attic? Can you remember that?
Yeah, I can, actually. If I can remember. Sorry.
It's okay.
Something like that.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Thank you.
Just to get a bit of the classic as well, could we have a little taste?
A bit of Would You? Yes, of course, with pleasure.
Brilliant. Now, we're talking 11 years ago since the first hit single. How do you feel about that? That 11 years down the road, you're still getting requested for lucrative private parties in Russia. Does it surprise you? Because it's a very fickle business, isn't it, show business?
Yeah,
especially
it is.
the pop world.
Yeah, it was extremely lucky, really, and very good. You know, we're glad that people have enjoyed the music as much as they have. We're very lucky that people are still enjoying the album and the singles that we've created.
Okay, well, it's all very exciting stuff, and I hope I get the chance to have a chance to go and watch it myself. But it's been a real pleasure to have you on Primetime. Thank you very much to James Lynch and Vanessa Lancaster.
Thanks for inviting
Touch
us.
and Go.
Thank you.